Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday. I've been here for a little while. Got home from work about an hour ago. Stopped by here to help Giselle make dinner. What are we making?
Tempura vegetables.
Which translates to fried vegetables, which are very, very good. And this is the first time Giselle's ever made this. So
Yeah.
let me take some of these out.
Yeah, so we have yam, we have carrots and onions, zucchini,
Eggplant.
and green beans.
Yeah, I think that's everything in there. And then here's all the raw vegetables that we cut up. We're making this for the couple that Giselle is staying with, and we're staying here and eating with us, and we're going to be here all night. And I'm going to be editing some videos tonight, and Giselle's going to be working on some stuff, and it's going to be a good night. I'm excited to eat this. It looks really good. It smells really good.
So dinner was really good.
Yeah. It went well.
Yeah. I think Chris doesn't really understand the concept of eating a dinner without meat in it, so he had a hard time with that, but besides that, I think he enjoyed it.
My family, literally every single meal we've ever had has always had some sort of meat in it. I've never had a meal that was just vegetables. Mom was really good about making a meat, a vegetable, and an extra little thing like a roll or something with every meal.
I think
And
over half the meals I ate for dinner and stuff when I was growing up didn't have meat, and then also all the breakfasts and lunches rarely had meat either. So Chris didn't really understand that concept and had a really hard time with it.
No, I didn't. It was really good. I still ate a lot of it, and it was good. But I prefer when meals have meat in them.
It was really good though.
Yeah, it was good.
I think I mentioned all the vegetables that were in there, but Chris had never had yam or eggplant before, and I think liked both of them.
I did.
I think he loved the eggplant, and I think he liked the yam.
I can't remember if I haven't even had any yam. It was there was yams and carrots, and I honestly couldn't tell if I was eating a yam or a carrot.
I cooked a bunch of yams at the end.
So I had some yam.
You had some yams at the end.
Well, the eggplant was good. I've never had eggplant before, and fried eggplant is apparently good. So
yeah, it was pretty delicious. I was very happy with it. We'll have to make it again at some point. There's a bunch of vegetables left over, so we're probably gonna have it, I don't know, as a side later this week or something. But tomorrow I'm making clam chowder, which I can show. It's really, really easy, and it's a good crock pot meal, and it's delicious because it's clam chowder, and that is the best soup. And I was craving soup the other day, like a week ago or something, so now I'll finally get the soup. But
yeah,
right now we are looking at flights and hotels and car stuff for
our honeymoon.
Yeah.
We're trying to choose the right package for just I had a ton of hotels open. I've had them open for a few days. The ones that were in the best price range that came with the flight tickets and the several nights that we're staying there, the week that we're staying there at the hotel. And I mostly chose it off of a mixture of what the price was and what the rating is.
Yeah.
And I tried to choose a reasonable price range, but I didn't want any crappy hotels, so we really narrowed it down. We narrowed it down finally to one, and so we chose one, and I'm kind of trying to book it right now. And we had to go through and then choose the flights that we wanted to go along with it. We're kind of doing that now. It's having some problems. Expedia.
Yeah.
Get your stuff together, man. Still, again, technical problems. One time this happened to me when I was trying to get plane tickets. It kept doing that, and then next, when I tried to do it again, it finally worked. The tickets were more expensive. Everything was more expensive, and I'm really hoping I hate when they do that, because I feel like they're doing it on purpose to make you not be able to get it now, so that you have to wait until the prices go up. And I don't know if that's true or not, but it's really annoying. And
I don't know how much the prices could possibly jump up in one day if this is for 5 months in the future.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're trying to get something for 3 weeks from now.
This is true. So it's not that big of a deal.
It's not as likely to jump up, or at least a whole bunch.
So. It's just a little bit obnoxious, that's all.
It's very annoying, but we picked out everything that we wanted, and
yeah, we know the flights that we want.
We know
the hotel that we want.
We kind of have a plan of what we're going to do on what days. I'm going to take him to some of my places in Southern California, because I grew up there and was constantly there, and I had a really good childhood there, and so I have some favorite museums and stuff. That's awesome.
I'm so excited.
It's so great for a honeymoon. We're gonna go on a honeymoon and go to museums. You can tell we're nerds, but we're both.
Say that again.
You can tell we're nerds, but Oh, my goodness, my eyes. Anyway, that's what we're figuring out, and I'm gonna take him lots of places in Southern California, and it's gonna be wonderful, and we have a car, so we can just go wherever we want, and we're gonna eat. Okay, this is what we're gonna eat, you guys. We're gonna have sushi, like 2 times while we're there, because I have some favorite sushi places that are really close to my house, so we're gonna have that sushi. We're gonna
we're gonna get sushi the night that we get there.
Yeah.
We're getting the Wednesday before our wedding, so we have several days to kill, so
Yeah.
Wednesday is sushi night.
Yeah, I'm gonna like see if any of my friends are in town or whatever. Just like anyone who wants to like come eat sushi with us, close friends at least, because we'll see who's there or whatever. But anybody who's around who would want to go, like we're just gonna go eat sushi together. It's gonna be really great. And then I think we're gonna have sushi the next day at like a different place. That's another one of my favorites. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna have sushi a couple times. We're gonna have In-N-Out, and then we're gonna have Del Taco because I miss Del Taco so much. And we're gonna have like good Californian food, which is In-N-Out and Del Taco, apparently. You can
Did you
tell.
say Steak and Shake?
No, I didn't. We're gonna
Shake.
probably have Steak and Shake as well, because Steak and Shake is amazing. I don't know if there's any down the hill in the area where we're like looking around, but
We'll find one.
there's
Maybe we can go before we go down the hill.
Yeah, there's one pretty close to my house, so maybe we can eat there. We could even eat there on our first meal in California, and possibly, because we're probably gonna...
I mean, we're going to be at our parents' house for the first few nights, and then when we get married, we're going to go down the hill to LA, and we'll be close to everything. And I'm looking forward to really getting to experience all of these California things that Giselle keeps telling me about and that I've never experienced before.
I'm going to take him to my favorite place on earth one of the days, which is the Huntington Gardens and Library. It is amazing. I'd go there over Disneyland like 9 out of 10 times. Like,
did we mention that we're going to Disneyland? We are going to Disneyland, though.
Yeah.
And we're going to the new Harry Potter world, which is opening in April at Universal Studios Hollywood. So
yeah.
So we get to go do that. Neither of us have been to the Harry Potter thing before, like in Orlando or anything. So it'll be a completely new experience, and we're going to spend lots of time there and buy lots of awesome Harry Potter souvenirs.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. But you guys, the Huntington Gardens and Library is the most amazing thing ever. If you live in Southern California and you haven't been there and you love yourself at all, you should go. If you like art or being outside or like plants at all, or if you like any kind of plants, like they have them all. They have like a cactus garden, and they have like a lily pond, and they have a Japanese garden, and they have a Chinese garden, and they have a rose garden, and they have like a Shakespeare garden. They have everything, and they have art buildings around, and they have a bunch of really cool books and manuscripts and stuff, which is why it's the Gardens and Library. And they have one of the first Gutenberg Bibles that were ever printed, and that's really cool to see, like all the original like illuminating and stuff in that. But it's really, really amazing, and you guys have to go there. Anyway, last night I was up pretty late talking to one of my best friends because we hadn't talked in a while, and he like sent me a text like saying, hey, how are you doing? And we hadn't talked since like I think Christmas. I think I called him like the day before Christmas or something to like say Merry Christmas. And so I got to talk to him, and that was like really, really good because I haven't seen him in a while and talked to him in a while and stuff. I think actually the last time I saw him was April of last year or March of last year, so it was like right around when Chris and I were dating and stuff. And yeah, so like they've kind of talked on the phone for like 2 minutes or whatever, and it was like really awkward and stuff. So Chris has never met him, but I was able to talk to him, and I was like feeling down about some things, and he just like, you know what, Giselle, he's like, you're doing better than you think you are. Like, you're doing good and stuff. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then I talked to my sister today. We had set up a time a few days ago to talk today because she's really busy. She has 4 kids. My sister Amber, she is amazing. She's just, I don't know. She's just so like down to earth and chill about everything, but then like is super highly efficient and gets a lot of stuff done, but she doesn't beat herself up about stuff when she doesn't get it done. Like, she knows when to let go and just chill out and stuff and like give herself a break. So like she's like super down to earth and chill though. She's actually starting to do like life coaching and stuff, and she's like the most highly organized person I know and runs like a really immaculate household. And I know sometimes she thinks that like stuff is falling apart in her house, where she's like, we missed our cleaning day or something, but that's not true. That's never true. Her house is always perfect, and she is like really amazing and just like she is, like, so good at giving counsel and stuff, like, and I was talking to her about stuff, and she, again, was just, like, being my cheerleader and just, like, telling me that I'm doing better than I think I am, and that, like, I don't know, like, because I've just been feeling really down lately about certain things, and, like, she's, like, telling me that, like, you know, it's okay, like, it's fine, you're doing good. And so, like, that was really amazing that I got to talk to her, and, like, we spent almost, like, 2.5 hours talking today. Yeah, like I said, though, she's starting to do life coaching and helping people, like, kind of get their lives together, and I will leave her Facebook page and her Facebook group down below if you guys want to check her out. But she's super amazing. Her name is Amber Spencer, and she's just so good. Like, talking to her, I just felt so amazing, and she just, like, gets me and can, like, relate to me really well and all this stuff. Even though she's my oldest sister, there's four children that came between her and I think she's probably the sibling that I have the closest relationship. I think she's definitely the sibling I have the closest relationship with, just because she can relate to everyone, and she, like, wants to be help everyone and stuff, and, like, she's super great. I can't sing her praises enough. So yeah, go check out her life coaching pages if you are interested in that all, but she's awesome. And then after dinner, I checked my email, and I ended up getting an email from another one of my really close friends that I haven't talked to in a while, my friend Cameron. He is currently serving a mission, teaching people about Christ and stuff, and I haven't talked to him in a while. And so he sent me an email, because I ended up sending him an email yesterday just telling him about, like, different things that was going on, and, like, just talking to him about stuff, because he had emailed me, like, the week before. And again, he, like, totally jumped on this little bandwagon that happened and was, like, being my total cheerleader and gave me a few scriptures, and so did Amber. Just made me feel better, and, like, realizing, like, it's okay. Not being 100% happy or whatever is not necessarily my fault or anything. It's just something that happens, and that I'm gonna feel better, and as long as I, like, keep trying, I'll get better. Because before, I wasn't really seeking to feel more motivated and stuff. Like, I was a little bit, but not really. But then as soon as I, like, started, like, saying, I'm gonna get my life together, I'm gonna start planning a lot more and just start, like, trying to motivate myself more and stuff, and I decided my goal, my word of the month for February is just to motivate myself. As soon as I started doing that, I got 3 really great, really spiritual, really just wonderful people coming together and telling me that I can do anything, like, back to back. And then along with that, I have Chris telling me every day that I can do that. But then to have 3 other people outside of that, so 4 people all together in, like, less than 24 hours coming together and saying, you know what, you're doing the best you can. And that's kind of my message, I guess, of today, is that even if you're not feeling great all the time, if you are trying, if you even just get out of bed that day or whatever, if you do anything that day, then, and maybe you're not doing much, but, like, you're trying the best you can, then you're doing good. Then, I don't know, I don't really show it on the vlog, but I've been having a really tough time about certain things in my life. A bunch of really sad and, I don't want to say terrible, but kind of terrible things, like, happened, not necessarily personally to me, but just in my life in general, happened a few months ago, and I'm still grieving, and I'm still feeling sad, and still holding on to some stuff. And I don't want to, like, get all crazy on the vlog, but, like, because this is my thing that I've realized lately, that people were coming together to tell me, because I wasn't necessarily feeling like I was doing much, but 3 people came together, 4 people, including Christopher, come together and tell me all together, like, you know what, as long as you're trying, as long as you're doing something, even a little bit, you're doing something. Like, that is more than anyone could ask of you. I guess that's it for today.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
See you guys tomorrow.